Alright guys, this is our time to shine for this special program. Alright, let's get it. Let's go, man. Let's do it, dudes. Yes, 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 yes. 7-6. Okay, here we go. Dude, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Let's go. Show my phone. Oh. Wind Bloom Festival? Dude, I knew it. I knew it. I knew the Wind Bloom Festival was about to come back up again. That's why MONDSTAT is coming back again. That's why we're going back. That's why we're going back to MONDSTAT. And back to 14? Veena? So Wind Bloom event and new events of... Yep. Oh! A cooking contest? Oh! Cooking contest! Okay! Escoffier! Oh! Okay, so, yeah, this is the new character. Oh. Something was for a chef. Wait. Hold on. Like, new attest. So she could... Oh! Oh, her ultimate burst? So she can move without the weapon, without carrying the weapon? Oh! Alright! Aoife! Okay, this is the dude! Aoife! Okay! Oh, so he's shooting guns? Okay. And I believe I heard he's a doctor too. And yeah, and his little buddy friend? Yep. Come here, you little rascal! Oh man. Kanish! Oh, so now characters coming to 14 too? Oh, that's amazing, man. So. Oh, wait, this is a new area in 14? Hello? Praise to be. Dude, what? Oh man. We got a new area and a new events in 14 and a new boss too? No way! It's great to see Kanish in 14. Nice. Even Wind Bloom Festival, MONDSTAT event again? We good to see Jean. He's back! Albedo's back! Wait, what is Albedo doing? I saw that red glowing. Why does MONDSTAT is a city? Uh-oh, why the Hurgachuros are coming into MONDSTAT? Wait, what happened? Investigating Albedo? Albedo's on trial? What? Wait, if this is murderer? No way! Who's this new character? A former media Agamerzzz. Whoa, hello? Wait, what is this? Whoa, hello? What is this? Like chess? Checkers? Wait. Hello? Wait. Is that a new... Is that a cat? Oh, what's that furry looking thing? Hello? What is this? Wait. Wait. What is that? So they think Albedo's the bad guy? Novelet was stabbed? Wait, what? Dude, what is that? Is that a new boss or something? Dude, what in the world is that? The same Philly is close. Barbados? Dude, what is this? But it's great to see Albedo again, especially, what is that? A new boss? What is this? Especially now long characters coming to 14 and all that. And then now it's great to see Albedo again. Now he's doing something wrong and all that. Dude, even I thought it might be that another Albedo again. But it turns out I don't know what is this. Especially that checkers, the chess and all that. And dude, what is that? Is that like a new boss or something? Like, I don't get it. But dude, okay, so now we already know that we're gonna have an event in Mondstadt again, the Wind Blue event again, and then a new event in Fontaine, and even now one characters coming there, and especially F Scotter, the new character, playable, Eva's playable. Dude, okay. Dude, there's so much stuff we can talk about right now. But I am so excited for this. But I'm still want to look for more for extra things right now. But here we go. Here we go. Oh, F Scotter, Eva, Chibis.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.6 special program.
Okay.
I'm Jane Jackson, voice of Ressa,
is
and I
there
have two
subtitles?
awesome co-hosts with me today.
Okay, there's no subtitles.
Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto.
What up, dude?
I'm the voice of Aoife.
Look at F Scotter, Chibis. So
Your
cute.
turn.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass and I voice Escoffier.
Escoffier!
I'm so excited to be here.
Ooh, I
And
like that
am
voice.
so excited to be hosting alongside you two today.
By the way, Emily, I have to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's
Oh.
not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech.
Tracking support?
It's a piece of tech, basically.
Ooh.
It helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's
Oh,
one
so
of her
that's why she's not
sensitive
carrying the
utensils.
weapon.
But it looks so much like a tail.
So a tail
Yeah, a lot of people think
could
that.
be a weapon too?
And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Okay.
I thought about
seems
that.
a little extreme.
Yeah, I'd say so too, but honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Ooh.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at her profile.
Okay.
Escoffier used to be the head chef at
Escoffier?
the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel
Has
is
to
famous
speak with
for the
Farina?
extremely popular and exclusive Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow.
Exclusive?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day.
Oh, dude, that's
Escoffier is a
delicious.
master at precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science. She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow,
okay.
that's some dedication to her craft.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval. And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors. It
Oh,
looks
that's
almost
cute.
like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible, but what if she doesn't like it?
Oh, then she'd probably say something like...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Oh, okay. I remind me of a chef I know.
I promise Escoffier is actually very well-mannered most of the time.
Yeah, she's kind of
When it
like
comes to
the chef
food,
I know.
She couldn't be more strict. It's all for good reason, though. Escoffier believes
chef
her
gets
mission
mad when you
as a
don't
chef
cook
is
right.
to make haute cuisine accessible to all. So she's not just strict on other people, she demands perfection from herself too. Because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
Okay. That feels like a personal call out. But seriously though, I'm telling you, I could use something exactly like that.
Same here. Emily, you said Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg. Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right. She even had to spend time in the Fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede?
Fortress Meripede
What happened?
again?
We can't divulge the details right now.
Oh, yeah,
but
we got a new
all the
story
rewards
quest.
in Escoffier's story quest. Treasured above all. So be sure
Man.
to check it out if you're interested, travellers. You'll also be rewarded with extra Ascension materials for Escoffier.
Even I like
Oh,
Escoffier.
and travellers will get to take part in a one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest. Not only will travellers get to experience
Oh!
Escoffier's mentorship firsthand,
Wait,
but special
cookie?
guests will also make an appearance.
Cookie mini
Special
games?
Yes, nice.
Oh,
Huh.
nice.
Okay, I see blubber beasts and romaritime flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using romaritime flowers? That's not much to work with.
All I can say is, trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so we
Even I
know
like
what
her,
she can
though.
do in the kitchen, but what about on the battlefield?
Right,
Gameplay.
let's get into it.
Gameplay! Yes! Gameplay!
Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents. When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The more hydro and cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
Okay.
So it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
She might be best for Farina.
That's really important. As long as her elemental skill or burst hits an enemy,
yep,
the
Farina.
reduction takes effect. The enemy doesn't need to be frozen. That means the talent works on bosses and other unfreezable enemies.
Wow, so it seems like any character that deals hydro or cryo damage can benefit from that talent. I can definitely see her being a powerful support in
Even
freeze.
Shinhei?
True,
Okay.
but Escoffier's not just a support. She can dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires projectiles at nearby enemies, dealing cryo damage. So with her ability to shred resistance, she basically buffs her own damage.
Buffs her
In
damage?
addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Oh,
Incredible.
cool.
Okay. So she can buff the party, dish out damage, and heal. Wow. Sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah,
That's pretty
and
cool.
Thanks to a different talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef.
Huh?
If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
Wait,
Oh,
delicious
I've
dish.
never seen a talent like that before.
Okay, so you don't even have to prepare the ingredients yourself? Bro, that's awesome.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
I know, right?
Plus, she can produce several kinds of dishes.
We don't have to
Oh,
cook
that
anymore.
would be so fun to check
She can
out
cook
in
it for
game.
us.
Totally. So take note of this next piece of news, travelers.
Yeah.
In the first half of version 5.6,
Oh.
we'll have event wishes for Escoffier and Navia.
Okay.
A new 5-star
Navia rerun?
polearm, Symphonist of Sense. will
Ooh,
be
that
featured
weapons
on the
look
weapon
good.
banner. Our new 4-star character, Aoife, will also enjoy a drop rate boost
Aoife,
on the
4-star?
first half banners.
Aoife, no way, bro.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, somebody stole Aoife's
Oh,
line.
and another bit of really exciting news is that travelers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
Huh?
All eyes
Uh-huh.
on me, lowly servants! Behold, the almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence! The heck are you on about? Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how? Oh wow! No way, bro!
Now wait, bro.
You little... Oh dear! Do you even hear yourself, bro? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous... Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro! Huh? Seriously?
He called you bro.
Do you even hear yourself, bro? Darn it! Oh wow! No way, bro! Do you even hear yourself, bro?
He get annoying.
You're hopeless. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulao! His wisdom is wasted on you. No way, bro. See you later. Huh?
I think just get annoyed by your job.
Oh, you meant Kakuku and a how. Wow, I feel like those two could argue forever.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
Let's go, bro.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
I know, right?
Oh,
It's
well.
famous.
Cuckoo is just that infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version.
Yeah, I
But
remember
since
that
we now
one.
have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you'd never ask, Jane. Absolutely. As most of you probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet from the Flower Feather Clan. In that land, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else. So Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already. Like how he saved Kakuku's life, and now, of course, Kakuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard
He's
how
like a
got
doctor.
sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? How was better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
I guess, in theory, yeah, I don't see why not. Plus, if it was an emergency, Kakuku could help him get there in no time.
Oh!
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather clan is known for riding
He can
Kookasaurs.
fly? That can fly?
This is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Hey, this is a Kakuku appreciation zone only, all right? But seriously,
Right,
just
Carrie.
wait until you see him sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome.
Wow.
Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase
Whoa,
down the
you
evil
can
dragon,
fly!
try it out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
Dude, that is so
Wow.
cool, man.
I see that. Although it looks more like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Yeah. So, okay, what else can Eva do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an Animo Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Wow.
For example,
That's cool.
when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies.
Oh, pulled in? Okay.
Of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in combat.
In the
With
air?
Aoife's elemental skill, Kakuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat.
Whoa.
And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal animo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Whoa,
Oh,
dude,
nice.
that's cool.
So what kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Dude,
Okay,
that's like the
so
sickest
he
gameplay
works
ever.
well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions, and characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Oh,
He's putting those medical skills to use.
that's the
Seems
best
really
thing.
intuitive, and he helps with exploration. I feel like exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku to dangle from.
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy. Now,
That's awesome.
moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in version 5.6.
Yep, new boss.
The Secret Source Automaton Overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for escoffier.
Huh. I feel like we faced something like this before.
That's what I
because
thought.
This boss has the same origins as the Secret Source Automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost seem like two parts of one terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's, this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, as travelers can search for their own answers to this in-game. Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Oh, wow. There are Natlan characters in Fontaine? Is it because of a festival or something?
Not a festival. An amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula.
amusement park?
Auroron and Aoife are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event. But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered, leading Kniech and Wriothesley to cross paths.
Oh, investigating,
Sword
huh?
hunter
Once again.
And a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
That's some good nostalgia
I
moments.
actually have a few sneak peeks to share, so let's take a look.
Weird. Why is Ahau cowering behind Kniech? I would have thought he was too proud for that. Oh, wait. It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Exactly.
Oh,
Ahau and
right.
Kakuku made the journey all the way to Fontaine and happened to arrive just in time for the ban. Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia. Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
That can't end well.
They're like breaking the
What
law.
about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kakuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with Nervalette and Wriothesley there, Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two.
Oh.
Hey, check it out. Wriothesley managed to teach him one.
Oh,
Anyone
cool.
want to guess what it is?
Oh,
No, don't tell me yet. Don't tell me yet.
B. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, don't say
Anyway,
it.
I wanted to point out there are two dragons in this picture. So, does that mean Nervalette could, like, interpret for Kakuku. You know, dragon to dragon.
2 dragons?
Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions go.
Oh.
Honestly, I can't even picture it, but I just know it's gonna be hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing we
Okay,
can say that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in-game. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Always makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't
Oh,
she
it's her
also
again.
bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I hope her investment pays off this time.
Yeah. Especially with that
If
dramatic
the traveler
part.
agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board? Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rasula.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim? Okay, tell me everything.
Huh?
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations like upgrading the facilities, expanding the park, and managing the staff.
Huh?
During each business cycle,
Wait, is that this
travelers
again?
will need to allocate their precious funds and action points.
It's just like that
to the
potion
most important
minigame.
tasks based on their management needs.
And plus, Navia recruited Master Chef Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant.
Woo!
The dishes
What?
she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely.
Dude, no
You
way.
can also increase your revenue
We
by
can
adding
fly!
different kinds of attractions. For example,
Ooh, we can-
in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience unforgettable adventures.
Wait, this is
where
a new
they
event?
fly through the air or dash underwater at high
Fly
speed.
in the air. Dude,
Wow.
I love to fly.
There's movie masterpieces where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure.
Oh,
Before
dude, that's so
launching these
fun.
attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one.
Dude, that is
so
so
visitors
fun.
Understand
I love
how
it.
to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor,
Mellow
where they
Manor?
can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And travelers can also recruit some familiar faces to help run the park. Among the recruits,
C-suite!
companion companions and friends from other nations too.
Yeah, that's right.
It's great.
By completing friendly encounters, travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support. So, long
Man,
story
this is a
short,
lot of stuff to
don't worry
take.
too much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Awesome! More Primo Gems to save for your next pull. Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
That's what I thought, man.
Yep,
I was gonna say it,
suspense,
but they forgot
travelers.
it.
In the second half of version 5.6, we'll
Why
have
did you again?
returning event wishes for Kaniche. and
Kaniche?
a ride in
They
the
coming
showdown.
back.
Nice.
Plus, the chronicled wish banner will be returning in version 5.6.
Uh,
I know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that, so
A free 5-star?
check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, you have to. And best of luck on your pulls.
All right.
I guess they doing that.
That was a lot of info, so let's
Oh,
take
well.
our first break. Here's the second redemption code, travelers.
Oh, okay, so they do the vent wishes thing again. But dude, I cannot believe they forgot about the wishes when they go into the start of the event. Oh, what is this music? Stop! Hammer time! Dude, it's so great, man. Even I like this animation, it's pretty cool. The music. It's like, stop! Let's go! But that was really fun, man. But now it's great to see the Nelon characters and even 14. They like meet together in this event and all and everything. Like, dude, this is gonna be good. And I can't say for at least that how this is going to turn out to be, but I'm looking forward to all of this. But I still can't get the face the fact they forgot about the second wish. I thought they do like the first phase and talk about the second phase. But now they just going straight to the event and I was gonna say where's the second phase wish event? Or something like that.
The Windbloom
Here it
Festival,
is.
Once
Windbloom.
a celebration of flowers.
Whoa.
Now shrouded in unease.
Whoa, Mondstadt changing up? Even the trial? Albedo?
Why is Albedo on trial? Who is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend?
Yeah, who's that
Oh.
guy?
What tidings does the Dodo
May
communication
7th,
device bring
Wednesday?
this time? The answers to these questions and more.
That furry
in
guy.
the version 5.6.
The dark
Our
furry?
Conquest.
So we're about to beat the furry guy.
Nice voice.
Oh, nice.
Ah, shucks, thanks.
Nice dramatic voice.
So, we finally make it back to Mondstadt.
Our Conquest!
On trial. I don't even know what to think.
Wait, we get a new Argon Quest!
Tells me there's more to this situation.
I thought this was a new event.
Well, I've put together some information about the case. Let's go through it.
It's been a
and
while
see if
we
can
haven't had an
uncover
Archon
some
quest.
New clues. So, here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in secret. The logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo, so the situation is serious.
Man, everybody's still
I'm
hating
sure
him.
Hertha is just trying to do her job and uncover the truth. But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in
Yeah.
short, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation into the case and hopefully track down some clues.
So I saw Jean, Kaya, and Eula in the courtroom, all members of the Knights of Favonius, which makes sense. But it looked like someone from the church was also there.
That new character.
That's Dahlia. He's the deacon of the Church of Favonius.
Dahlia?
So he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy.
Oh.
Dahlia acts as the Herald of Barbados, which is interesting because he's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting.
No
He
way.
sounds like a very important figure then.
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice. But on the first attempt, the line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's only on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Whoa,
Oh.
hold on. You just dropped two major names.
Alex?
Barker has been on an expedition for a long time. Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee and an elder of the Hexen
Ooh.
Circle. But
Wait.
I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her.
So that furry.
Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what? In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right? And now there are even more monsters in the city. So maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto something. And if we take a look at this map, we can see that a lot of our old friends have joined in on the fight to defend Mondstadt.
What?
Wow, this is kind of emotional. Mondstadt was the beginning of everything.
No.
It's the place where travelers met their first companions and embarked on this whole journey.
Dude.
And now it's in crisis. Oh, hopefully travelers can do something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be an easy road. Alice can offer something to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first
Yep.
and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
King and Queen
Anything to
chessboard.
defend Mondstadt.
Yep.
I'm sure travelers aren't scared of a little trial.
Okay. Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
It's even I. Okay, now this is a boss fight. Okay. Whoa. And they said this is a trial? I thought that was like a real boss fight or something. Oh, look at the background! Dude, look at this boss! The queen and boss. Dude, king and queen. Dude, that kind of refers to like in Fontaine? Like those two dancers? But now two bosses now? Dude, look at this! Look at this! Dude, this is so beautiful! Oh, I need to see more of
Alice
this.
will preside over the first phase of the trial.
Oh,
the trial
first phase?
takes place on a chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply.
Oh.
Look closely and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage.
Okay.
But in the second phase,
Second phase?
there are no chess pieces to use.
Uh-oh.
Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
Oh.
It looks like there's a different Dodoko presiding over the second phase. One wearing a blue hat. Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
I wonder which one.
Well, travelers will have to uncover that for themselves.
Dude.
As for the second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks, but freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Maybe jot that one down
Oh.
for later, travelers. So we know there's murder,
I think I need to work
an attack
on
Mondstadt,
building
a
a
Hexen
frozen
Circle
team.
trial, but we have no idea how all of this is connected. Seems like there's a lot for travelers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death.
Yeah?
Then a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. It's another chance for answers. Maybe we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before, or what we can expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Teyvat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Travelers can give us all the answers.
I need the answers, dude.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
All right, okay, well, let's lighten things up and dive into the remaining version 5.6 events.
Yes.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance in the new wargame, Operation Downpour Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I know. This wargame comes with all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to success is really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is it a melee or ranged attack piece? Can it quickly break through obstacles or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your opponent tries to break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy. The side
Yeah,
that breaks
it
the
kinda reminded me of
opposing
those
formation
games.
first or makes greater progress within the time limit wins.
Wow.
That was like some good old time
Okay,
games I knew.
So it sounds like it all comes down to strategy.
Pretty cool.
All right, so get tactical, travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's go.
Firepower?
Okay, let's take a look at the gameplay.
Oh.
Is
Coins
this a
again?
simple battle for coins? Ha, well, think again. Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage, and you might be able to turn the tides in your favor.
This looks so fun. You could just stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
If only. The Saurian form only lasts so long. But even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal. So the goal is to collect as many coins as possible to secure victory.
Nice, bro. So, this next event is called Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems. I'm sure at this point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations. But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps. Then, I highly recommend trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions.
Oh.
The event is divided into different levels of difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record and see how their friends approached each challenge. Could provide some food for thought.
Nice. Sounds
Okay,
like a
okay.
perfect excuse to do some experimentation and think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to some Genius Invocation
TCG
updates.
Again.
First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested.
Oh,
Travelers
okay.
can also look forward to new character and action cards added to regular mode.
Nice. More food for the card sharks.
Even like I said, I haven't played
There
TCG.
are also some major
I haven't played
updates to
TCG.
automatic artistry.
Oh, so in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
That's right. And finally, the Ley Line Overflow event is returning in version 5.6, so don't miss out.
We
Alright.
won't, and let's take our
That's
last
a
break.
lot of good
When
stuff we
return,
enjoyed.
We'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the other side, travelers.
Bye.
Wow. Dude, that is cool, man. Oh, they showing the... Okay. Okay, so they showing the stuff right here. So they show the version coming up in May the 7th. Okay. Okay, we'll be good through that time. We'll be ready to go. And I'm gonna do redemption code and all that. But dude, I am so excited, man. Dude, we got a new event, especially a new Archon quest. And then Albedo. Wait, though. Dude, this event is better and better than I expected. I mean, like, wow. I mean, you can't really expect it for this to be, like, happening like this. But it's especially new bosses and all this time, man. Dude, this is really insane. Insane moments ever in this program. Best insane moments ever. But now, what's next?
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Let's jump right into system optimizations.
Okay.
Some travelers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize character turn-on.
It's hard.
So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the Brilliant Blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater that begins on June 1st.
You know what would be nice? A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right? What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a bummer.
Yeah, the dev team has received that feedback as well, so a restart button is also being added to the new update.
Restart?
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you.
That
So we
should
can
make
start
it easier
over.
to get full stars. All right, so this next update addresses another common problem. Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. It's important for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers who prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Nice. Sorting through all that information should be a lot faster
Okay.
now.
Totally.
Does that get to the base
Our
point?
next
Main point?
optimization is for the treasure compass. Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So, after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Woo.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can.
Easy.
Warrior challenges are
peasy.
important because that's how you get obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can! And once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well. Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice. That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Map pins have also been optimized. Starting in version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that wraps up our system optimizations. So now
Okay.
it's time for some out-of-game news.
Out of game news.
That's right. First, we have some exciting collaboration
Oh!
news to share. Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury
beauty.
to launch 2 limited edition sets.
Wow.
Oh,
So,
some makeup and
let's
stuff?
watch the preview trailer for the collaboration.
Oh, some makeup and all that stuff for the ladies or something. Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, this is some kind of like for like some makeup or something. Even Mana, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah. For Genshin fans who want to get makeup and all this stuff, everything, there you go. You know, I haven't seen Mana in a while, but though. Oh. Okay, that is look cool. And a sleeping eye patch. Like yeah, you put like that eye patch in your eyes when you go to sleep.
But I have even more news. In addition, Genshin Impact's third
yes.
Natlan OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon. Yeah. The album contains
Nice.
various tracks composed by the Hoyo
Radiance
Mix
of
team
Flame.
for the Collective of Plenty and other regions. So stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Yeah, me
I don't want to
too.
see more.
What about you,
But
Jane?
it is what it is.
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss on the chessboard.
Yeah, me
And
too.
I can't wait for you to meet Escoffier. It's been so much fun working on her, and I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side, but the mini games are always so fun and creative. Oh, just can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's it for the version 5.6 special program.
Okay.
A new adventure awaits.
Woo!
I hope it brings with it new friendships,
Thank
new
you.
answers, and a whole lot of fun. Well, and with that, all there's left to say is, see you in Game Travelers. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
All right. That's it, guys. Woo! We did it. Oof. What? Hello? Wait. Hello? Song of the Wicked Moon. Stay tuned in April the 30th. Dude, we need to start. I need to start seeing that. This music. We need to see about this moon. Oh my dude, that's it. No! Dude, especially even about that Welcome Moon, we're gonna see some information about that too. But dude, this program is awesome. Oh man, I'm ready for these moments. I'm ready for these good moments right now, guys. Well, that's it now.